Michelle. Hello, hello everyone. I won't be a second, I'm just looking up something quickly. Hi Lynn, I won't be a second. Just checking something. This is all foreign to me at the minute. Oh, do I just have to agree to it and that's it? Okay, apparently so. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. What happens if I refresh my stream a second? Something's not working quite right. Give me 2 seconds and I will schedule another one. Oh no, it is working. Scrap that, it's fine. It is working. Huh, okay. Interesting. Click off of that. Right, scrap that, I'm here. If everyone wants to refresh their YouTube, like come out of me and come back in me, that's absolutely fine. But we're sorted. Hi everyone. Oh, right, so I am here on a Wednesday because I'm going away on Friday. After all the kerfuffle that you guys know about with the other hotel, it worked out that they wouldn't work with me regarding just allowing us to go in the hotel without needing to provide the details for the passport. I gave them the picture of myself holding the passport, but because my name wasn't on the bank card, they wouldn't accept it, even though it's mum's and she hasn't got internet, yada, yada, yada. Basically, I just told them this morning that it wasn't going to work out if they weren't willing to compromise with me, and that I wanted them to refund me the whole amount of the holiday instead of some of it, and that I wanted them to waiver the fee of the cancellation fee, because it wasn't my fault that they're being difficult, basically. So yeah, that's happened. I ended up going with Holiday Inn Express, using my points. I'm a Holiday Inn Express member. Hi Callie. So I collect points every time we stay in a Holiday Inn, and luckily I had enough points to be able to use to get 1 free night for us all, and then we only had to pay for the other 2 nights, which equated to roughly the same amount as what the other place would have done. But oh my gosh, what a kerfuffle. Right, let me make sure I've said hello to everyone in here. Hi Michelle, hi Lynn, hi Sam, hi Audrey. hello, Callie. Hi, Candice, welcome. So, a little bit of information for you before I start colouring. I actually hit the threshold of being able to monetize my channel. So, yeah, I applied for the YouTube Partner Program, which you can do when you hit a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of watched hours, blah, blah, blah. And they emailed me the other day to say that I'd reached that milestone and that I could apply to be on the YouTube Partner Program, which means I have ads on my channel now, I think. So I earn a few pence if you watch the ad. I don't really understand it, to be honest. And you get like super chats, super stickers and all that. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm monetized now, so I might start earning a few pennies via ads and stuff. I don't know how it works. I just know you have to hit a certain amount before YouTube releases anything to you. Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm just rolling with it. I'm just like, okay. But it's really nice to hit a milestone on my YouTube. I don't want this to be a job. It is still a hobby, but if I can bring in some pennies to fund my hobby, then, you know, I'm not hurting anyone, am I? So, options to colour tonight. I have a little bit of Matchstick Mouse left to do. So basically I want to shade the lighter part of Matchstick Mouse here, shade a little bit of the snow and put some glitter on it, and that one's done. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Candice. How are you? This one, I've shaded her dress. I need to shade this black bit here, do some shading on her skin and hair, maybe put some white stars in the sky, and that one's done. And then this one is a buddy colour with D. This is the new Camellia book. I started basing this when Steve was... No, I didn't. I based this after Steve's stream. So I would like to do a little bit of shading on that as well and see if we can knock some of these whips out of the park. Yes, he has got paper clips as skates. It's adorable. Look. Look. So cute. Love that background. Oh, the purple one, do you mean? Pretty pastel colours, yeah. I was like, technically it should be a polar bear, but I could do it as a brown bear. Hi Connie, welcome. I could do it as a brown bear, but then my head wouldn't let me because I'm like, a brown bear wouldn't really be in the snow apart from maybe a grizzly. So I was like, no, we'll do it as a we'll do it as a polar bear. Right, I'm gonna go grab my pencils. This is kind of a spontaneous live stream because I'm not here on Friday. So let me grab my pencils. Here we are. Steve's gone upstairs to call bingo because it's Wednesday night. And look how he leaves my pencils. His excuse being, I don't know what slots they go in, so you can put them away yourself. Yeah. Thanks, hubby. Love you too. I need the swatch chart back out again. Whee! Okay, I'm back. I know, right? I will have to go soon. Zoe's about to get waterlogged in a bubble bath. Miss Lynn, you're leaving me? Who would like to be a stand-in mod? Naughty Cookie Monster. Either learn or don't use them again, right? I am going to use some of his sparkle stuff that he used on his page the other night, though. But we'll keep that between us. Right, so let's put these back in order. White, cream, jasmine, sand, deco yellow, lemon yellow, canary yellow. It's not even sharpened them either. Men. Salmon pink and orange. And we've got some browns. So terracotta. On the other page, Zoe. Sienna brown. Chestnut. Chocolate. And dark umber. There we go. Hi, Kathleen. I would just cry. I'll spank his bottom when he gets home, I think. Right, let's pop that over there. I don't really know what colour to shade Matchstick Mouse here with. I could do light umber and a bit of artichoke, maybe. Light umber and artichoke. So how has everyone's day been? I've been out today with Steve and his parents. As usual, last night I had a panic attack. So I went into Steve last night and I was like, happy. And he said as soon as I sort of laid down, he could feel how fast my heartbeat was going. So bless him, he turned his machine off straight away and he was like wide awake going, right, sort your breathing out, get it under control. So yeah, that happened. In his defence, you sharpen them for him mostly. True. Technically, he should have asked me, though, to sharpen them. But it is what it is. Hi, Yana. Enjoy your soak, Lynn. You're hot, Connie. I have my heating on here. Let's see what temperature it is at the minute. It's not as cold as it was last night yet. What is the temperature in Swindon now?
It's 10 degrees right now in Swindon.
Yeah, last night it was 5 degrees. I will Audrey really achy today. Oh, Miss Lynn. Hi, Yana, how are you? Thank you for joining. So yeah, I eventually got some sleep. I think I got about 4 hours from about 4 till, was it 4:30 till 8:30 or something. So woke up, got in a nice hot shower, woke myself up a bit. And got on with it. I don't know why. I wish I understood why I get panic attacks when I go. It's always the same blooming garden centre as well. Nothing's ever happened bad at this garden centre. Nothing's happened bad on my way there, like in the car with Steve's parents. But for some reason, your girl always has a panic attack before going to this silly garden centre. Oh yeah, I have my bath so I come out looking like a lobster. Our showers, it's really annoying here because of the kind of building we live in. Like elderly people live in the building. Our showers are set to a certain temperature and they won't go above that. So I can't have a hot shower like I would normally. I have to have a just hot shower. I would like it a lot hotter than it is, put it that way. -31 right now. Oh my goodness. At 8:20 at night. You're in South Africa, Connie? Is that right? Or have I completely made that up? I plucked that out of thin air. I'm having Enchanted Escape and Midnight Orchid bath soak. That sounds lovely, Lynn. I'm jealous. I'm not sure if our hotel will have a bath or a shower. But you bet your bottom dollar if it's having a bath, I'm going to be in there. Triggers just come out of the blue or get associated with where you were when you had the first one there. See, I've never had like a panic attack at the actual place. It's always the night before we go or like early hours of the morning, and I just don't understand why I have a panic attack before I go to this place, because nothing's ever happened with going there. I don't know what is going on in my brain to trigger it off, but yeah. Wow, Zoe, we are warmer than you at 13. I'm jealous, Audrey. Can we have a few degrees, please? I'll take 3 degrees, and I don't mean the 80s banned the 3 degrees. Or were they 70s? Right, that's that little bit done. So we've just got a little bit of snow to shade. I've already done everything else, I think. Let's put those back. I worked with lots of people with anxiety and panic issues. I've been a clinical therapist. Can you help me, please, Yana? Help me understand my brain. Maybe smell or something can be a trigger. Hi Dee, the only thing, right, that I can remotely think is what may cause it. We had a car crash back in, gosh, when was it? 2000 early 2000s, put it that way. And my head got split open. I was behind the passenger on the left hand side, and on impact my seatbelt unbuckled and threw me into the opposite window, smashed my head open. So I've always been sort of a nervous passenger since then. I'd like to think I've got over it as best as I can, because I went in a car really fast to try and get over the fear of being in a car again. But there's something about Steve's dad's driving, and I love his dad bits and his mum. But Steve's dad's driving scares me a bit. So whether it's that, I don't know. That's the only thing I can remotely put it down to being. Bubbles are ready. Hopefully we'll be back before you finish. If not, enjoy your time away, Zoe. Dee's on after me as well, Lynn. Go online and see if you can find the Panic and Anxiety workbook. I used to recommend it to my patients. I will do that, Yana. I will do that. I've tried CBT and all that stuff and didn't find that helpful at all, but I will try it. Right, let's get a little bit of blue slate, I think. Where are you, blue slate? You are here. And I'll use this to do a bit of my snow. Take care, Miss Lynn. Thank you for joining. I think I'll use a bit of powder blue to blend that in as well. So I finally managed to get my journal process video up last night. My goodness, that took about an hour and a half to process, and then it took Steve's whole live stream last night, which was 2 hours, plus about half an hour after that to actually upload to YouTube. Yeah, you'll be there for D. Anything can be an underlying factor, trigger an attack, and the story I tell myself. The story I tell myself? What do you mean by that bit? The story I tell myself. Zoe, I will watch back Steve's live stream from last night when I can't sleep. Oh, no worries, Sam. You did say up here, didn't you? Something about... where was it? Please could you tell Steve sorry for missing his live last night. I will watch it back. Yeah, no worries, Sam. Hi, Dawn. Hi, lovely. Right, I'm going to need some white as well to soften this a little bit. Let's grab the white. But we had a nice day out anyway, at the garden centre in the end. Steve bought another gonk to add to his collection because, you know, he doesn't have enough already. And this gonk that he got is the biggest one he owns as of yet. It's green and has like a green sparkly sequiny hat. And we've called it Forrest Gump. It usually begins with what if. That bit I get. It's like, but what if this happens? What if that happens? But I can't say as I really think that. Not subconsciously anyway. Last night I was, desperately trying to get to sleep. So for me, the stress of trying to get to sleep makes me anxious as well. If I know I have to be asleep and awake for something in the morning at a certain time, I can't sleep and I do get really anxious about, right, you need to sleep, you need to go to sleep. So that makes me anxious. But I was trying the whole, sometimes I do an A to Z of something. So I'll lay there with all my devices off and everything and just try and do an A to Z of a category. So last night I did movies. And I got all the way to Q. Did Q. And it wasn't working. Usually I can get to like I, J, something like that. And I'll start feeling sleepy. Nope, not last night. And the more and more I was trying to get to sleep, I suppose, the more stressed I became, and yeah, and then I went into Steve. Hi Lou, hi lovely. Yeah, it's cold here too, Dawn. Why put that limit on yourself, love? What, that I need to be up by a certain time? Do you mean? I've had like a little talk with Steve, because Steve always sort of says to me, as you normally would to anybody, it's like, right, we've got to be up in the morning kind of thing. We've got to be up at such and such time. Mum and Dad's picking us up at such and such a time. Blah blah blah. But he doesn't understand how much that triggers me, and I don't know why it triggers me, but it does. Just go with the flow. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. If only it was as easy as that. And you know yourself, Dee, that it's not as easy as that. If I went with the flow, I wouldn't have anxiety and depression issues. Or that you have to sleep at a certain time when your body is ready, it will let you know. Yeah, but it's no good my body being ready to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning knowing I've got to be up at 8, is it? I need more than 4 hours sleep. And the trouble is, normal people, like if they have lack of sleep or whatever, they will then crash the next night. Whereas I don't do that. I just keep going and going and going like a Duracell battery, and I don't ever get tired. And then one night I'll just have an emotional breakdown and cry all night. Yeah, I tend to watch my YouTube videos on a night. Because I find that relaxing. I don't find it stimulating or anything. And then I'll turn my YouTube off and like roll over and try and sleep without any devices on. or I'll put like ASMR or something on to listen to, because that sometimes gets me off to sleep, although lately it's not been working. Question, guys, this path here that, or snow that Matchstick Mouse is skating on, would you colour this all as snow, or would you have some kind of, I don't know, it would all be snow, wouldn't it? Because you can't skate on mud, so I've basically just answered my own question. It just looks thinner than the rest of it because that's where people have been skating, I guess. There are so many lovely YouTube videos to help with sleep and anxiety that are ambient music, and some actually have a verbal component. They allow your brain to focus on, oops, chat's moving quick. They allow your brain to focus on that instead. The worry talk. Thank you, Dawn. Iced snow. Yeah, but would you colour ice the same as snow, or would you do it slightly lighter? Probably lighter. And maybe more grey than blue, thinking about it. Just want to put like a little highlight of colour on. But I bought a new, I don't know if any of you collect village things, like Christmas village bits and bobs. But at Christmas time I like to put my little model village out, and I managed to get another building for that today. So I've popped some batteries in the little battery pack and lit it up, and it's joined the rest of my village. Dirtier for either river or lake water. Light lavender is lovely for ice. Yeah, I was thinking of popping some purple into it. Let me show you my little village. Let's see if I can. So here's part of my village. Well, the main part of my village. So this is the new building that I got today. Mine's very, very basic. I'm still only a beginner at collecting it. I've only been collecting for 2 or 3 years, I think. So I got this building today. This is the ski lodge. And last year I got this building, which is the Christmas shop. And Steve's little gonk, obviously, he has to have a gonk on my village. And then lit up in the dark, it looks like that. So I just need another shop now, or a building to go where this part of the village is, because these are technically like fairy house bits, but I'm just using them on my village for now. But I want to replace this fairy house with a proper Christmas village house. Dirtier for either river or lake water. I've never had any peace during the day, so I do what I want early hours of the morning. Bless you, Sam. Usually, like, under normal circumstances, if I haven't got anything to be up for or anything to go to, then I go to bed, literally like Dee says, when my body tells me it's ready to sleep, that's when I sleep. And when my body's ready to wake up, that's when I wake up. Just put a slightly darker bit under the trees here. Alright, so let's bring in maybe some grey lavender. Thank you for joining, Candice. Have a good day at work. Take care. Zoe, that sounds like the story of my life. That's how I got into colouring, LOL, not sleeping. So I think it stems back from when I lived with my mum as a child and as a young adult, I suppose, that powder blue before blue slate. Yeah. The only time I could ever get any peace and quiet was at night time when everyone was asleep. As horrible as that sounds, but it's the truth. It was the only time I could get any peace and quiet. Grey lavender is by Lilac. So I used to wait until night time and then I would start sort of doing things that I wanted to do. So it's a bad habit stemming from then, I guess, that I've just never gotten out of. And even though I get peace and quiet here and I can do what I want when I want because it's my own home, I still live in that same habit. My mum had a Christmas village. I don't have one, but I love the look. I've been quite poorly this week. I was rushed in hospital. Oh my gosh, Lou, by my mum on Sunday morning until 4:30. Even though I find out I've got another chest infection, maybe kidney. Bless you. Have they put you on antibiotics, Lou? I hope you get well soon, hon. That's awful. Oh, thank you. You love the village. My grandma had them. She gave them to me. I put them up every year. Oh, I don't know. There's something magical about them, I think. They're lovely. Our neighbours directly opposite us have a village on the living room windowsill. Looks lovely lit up. Oh. There's something nice about going to the garden centre every year and just buying a piece to add to it. I've put that white away, but I may need it again. And sometimes I just buy, you know, the little figurines for it, or some street lights or something, just something small. But the last couple of years I've bought 2 buildings, as I showed you. Because Steve wanted me to get something. I was like, no, it's fine. I don't have to get anything for it. He's like, but it's, you know, it's like a tradition when we come here at Christmas. And then I was like, no, honestly, it's fine. So we walked around. And then he, you know, he wanted his gonk and that, and he said, well, if I'm getting this gonk, then you're going to get something for your village, okay? And I'm like, no, I don't need anything, it's fine. And he practically dragged me over there. I was like, right, which one do you want? Yeah, they had to give you antibiotics. Oh, bless you. My grandma had the what's that? OST, Amazing Village. It was set up on her eye in her sitting room. Didn't finish my thought. No worries. I haven't slept very well since I went to boarding school. Anything and everything wakes you up now. Let Steve know I hope to start the Paul Broom page next week. I won't know my schedule until Friday and if I will be home when he streams. So Monday, his normal stream on Monday will be cancelled because we're actually away. But we come home on early Tuesday morning and he's going to be streaming Tuesday evening, all being well. And he's just finished his Kirby page and he's going to be starting his Paul Le Brun page on Tuesday night, Yana. He's really looking forward to doing it with you. It's a little bit sort of harsher snow than what I usually do, but it's going to have glitter on it anyway, so you're not really going to see that much of what I've coloured anyway, I don't suppose. Let's put that back. I don't think there's any more I want to add to that. I could give her a shiny glazed eye in her sitting room. Me and Mum is mad with my GP. Is it because the GP didn't pick up on it, Lou? Trying to finish a page in Symphony of Cute Animals by this weekend. Well, you were very missed at Steve's streams, Yana, and you can ask Audrey. We kept asking for you. He was like, where's Yana? Has anyone seen her? Is she okay? And Audrey said that you were working. And I was like, that explains it. Matchstick Mouse has no eye. Don't worry, I will put that highlight back in again. Let's see if we've got the glaze clear to give her a shiny nose. Yep. I can message on Instagram what days I'm home. Yeah, that's fine, Yana. I love the picture, so it's amazing. Oh, thank you. Pretty sure I will use Light Fast or Luminance pencils for Paul page. I'm not sure what pencils Steve's going to be using. In all honesty, I'll leave that entirely up to him. I know he doesn't have either of those pencils, but I'm not sure what he will. Right, so should I white out the black lines maybe on the snow? That might be an idea, mightn't it? They would not see me again, so that's why I was at the hospital. Oh, doctors. Honestly, doctors these days are just not interested, are they? It's like you're an inconvenience to them. Ooh, Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Bear with, I'm going to grab my new Posca pen. It's in the living room, I believe. That's annoying. Oh, here it is. Yay! Okay, that needs to go in my haul pile. Posca pen! Hi, Kenny! If I never see another turkey, it will be too soon. I'm developing biceps by turkey. I've lost 12 pounds. I'm back in size 6 jeans. Oh my gosh, skinny Yana. Can only dream of being a size 6. Mind you, I don't know if US sizes are the same as UK. I love the grocery people. Hi Kenny, welcome. Yeah, I know, right? I will never see a size 6. Right, let's prime this pen. There we go. It's got it working. I'm 5'2", so size 6 is what I should be wearing. I'm 4'9½", so I should probably be wearing a lot smaller than I am, but I've never been skinny apart from when I was a child. Posca pen. So much easier than a jelly roll. Most happy I can get into my black leather dress pants. Nice. What did you have for dinner tonight, Audrey? It's the usual stream question. What did Audrey have for dinner? So when you all joined tonight's live stream, because I don't know how all of this new stuff works. regarding monetization. Did any of you get like an ad before you came in here? Like an advert? I don't know whether they put them on live streams or whether it's just sort of pre-recorded videos that are uploaded. I don't understand any of it. Hi Rebecca. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I just love good food too much, right, Connie? The Scottish favourite, mince and tatties. Oh, yum. So when we went home with Steve's parents today after the garden centre, we were discussing Christmas and stuff, because obviously we're away, so we need to have Christmas with Steve's parents before we go, because we may not be back till mid-January. And so we're having Christmas with Steve's parents on the 14th of December. So, yeah. Christmas part 1. Tatties. Tatties is potatoes. I've been looking for paint pens today. Oh, what ones are you after, Sam? I got the 1MR from Hobbycraft when we went the other day. It was like £3 something, I think. I think I might put another one in my stocking filler list from Steve, because they're very handy to have, and this is so much easier than a jelly roll. I'd like to record some videos, but I'm not sure what to do. Is there anything specific that you guys would like to see me do? Are there any videos that I don't currently do that you would like to see me try? I'm open to suggestions. I started using the Stickles Pearl to make fluffy snow mounds. It works beautifully. Stickles Pearl, I'm not sure I've heard of that one. Is it just a normal Stickles, but the colour is called Pearl? Oops, I covered a bit of tree, never mind. It's a slightly larger snowdrift. Just going to turn this page so I can get in here. did not notice Zoe. How lovely just to be sitting and enjoying a cup of coffee. I'm not sure. I've been trying to find paint pen swatch videos. Maybe look up the Toolie Art swatch videos, Sam. Not coffee, Kenny. Strong tea. I made us a salted caramel hot chocolate the other night, and that was rather nice. We found it in TK Maxx, and I can't remember the name of the company, but it's like Moody Cow or something like that, moodycow.com. I'm assuming it's like an American import, maybe, or a European. Alright, so we just got a little bit up here to do. I'll outline my trees as well. It's nice knowing I'm getting some whips done. Debbie Macomba has 2 Christmas books that are my absolute favourites. The Pearl is opaque, and you can build it up to make texture on tree limbs or anywhere you want to find snow. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. I'm still searching for a coffee that I love. I did not get any ads when I came into your stream. I didn't either. Maybe it's just pre-recorded videos then. Kenny, what kind of coffee did you drink before? I did see the Toolie Art videos, but I haven't had a chance to watch them. I finally switched over to no ads for YouTube. No point in ads interrupting streams for meditation, relaxation. That is a good point, Yana. So, do you have to join the YouTube Premium to get rid of the ads? I don't think they should have ads on things like meditation and ASMR and all that. It's really defeating the object. Should I reshake this every now and then to keep the pigment flowing? Is that right? I don't know. Let's give it a little shake. I'm also thinking of doing that, Yana. Callie, it was an espresso pods, medium to dark roast. Toolie Art's nice paint pens. I have a few sets. Oh, your foot fell asleep. Oh no, Dawn, have you got pins and needles now? Oh, you have YouTube Premium as well, Sam. Sometimes I've thought, oh, ads annoying, but then other times I don't really pay any attention to it. that's my snow whited out. How does that look? Does that look a bit better? I love my paint pens. Not the paint markers, the pens. Outline this snow. Anyone been watching I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here? That's back on now, isn't it? I saw the first night where they went into the jungle, and I've missed the episodes since. Oh, thank you, Yana. Thank you, Kelly. I've had YouTube Premium for a while. Nice. Thank you, Dawn. Paint markers have a brush tip usually, and you don't have to pump them. They're like an alcohol marker. I like the pens because to me I like the coverage. I've not tried, I have the Artex metallic paint pens, paint markers, whatever you want to call them. But I don't have like the normal acrylic ones, so I can't really say whether I like them or not. Maybe I should pluck up the courage to finish my painting of Matchstick Mouse. Definitely looks better with it outlined, doesn't it, the snow? Getting rid of those black lines. Sorry, this is really adorable and has beautiful colours. Thank you, Kenny. This one I'm looking at has a pod feature and coffee ground feature and the ability to make iced coffee. Oh, I love iced coffee. Zoe, read up a bit if you missed my post about Molly. Oh, 1 second. Sorry if I missed your comment. This page is adorable. I'm on top chat. Let me go on live chat. What's that one? Huh, Weird. Yana. Yes. I'm not sure if I got your comment, Yana. I got the comment about Debbie Macoma, and then I got the comment about no ads for meditation relaxation. Then I got yes. And then I got this page is just adorable. And then read up a bit if you missed my post about Molly. So yeah, I can't actually see that post, Yana, for some reason. Steve's got coffee makers and he keeps saying he wants to get another one, and I'm like, but you already own like a Dolce Gusto and then like a proper, what I call a proper coffee machine, you know, where you grind the coffee. I bought him a grinder last year, a battery powered grinder for the beans, and you know, you put it in the press and everything, and then you froth your milk up. A proper like little barista station. And now he wants an Nespresso machine, and I'm like, but you've already got how many coffee machines? Do we really need another one? I can't drink that of my medicine here. Dee, 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 dee. Do you know, I really miss my Wednesday night lives. My Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, Steve's got my Monday now, but I've got my Friday still, but I do miss my Wednesday. Okay, we have finished outlining snow. Hooray! Molly is my cousin by marriage. She does, sorry, I cannot pronounce that. Is it Reiki? Reiki, I think. And has amazing YouTube videos. It's Sunflower Soul Healing. She is very gifted. Sunflower Soul Healing. I will write that down. I need a pen. A normal pen. I like the paper clips as ice skates. Yeah, they're so adorable. Should I get rid of the black lines on those or leave them for like definition? Sunflower Soul Healing. And that's your cousin by marriage. Yana's cousin. I will check that out. Hi Leslie, welcome. We are just working on some WIPs to try and finish some. Leave the lines for definition. Okie dokie. Let's put her the highlight back in. There we go. Cute. Right, so now we just need a bit of sparkle and the page is done. So this is Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Kiss. Add a sparkling touch to your and glittering highlights to all your crafting projects. We picked this up from the range. That's the barcode if it's of any use. No worries, Kenny. Right, I'm going to grab maybe a paintbrush. Put this on with. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe a eyeshadow bud would be better. Yep, we'll go with eyeshadow bud. I'm used to working with stickles, so this is quite different. Sparkly. Sparkle up her pom-pom. Yeah, I'm gonna put some sparkle on the pom-pom. Should have gone round that with the white Posca as well, shouldn't I? I love sparkle. Yeah, gotta love a bit of sparkle. Plus they're like, you know, wintry, Christmassy pictures. They need to be like magical. So, quick question for you, random question time. Who here knows Peter Andre, the singer? Everyone's saying hi to Leslie. Audrey's like, I know Peter Andre. Just put a tiny bit on these bits of snow up here. Sam's like, yep. So his son Junior, Andre, is who is turning on the Christmas lights where I'm going at the weekend. So Junior, I'm assuming Pete might be there because Junior's only just 18, so it would make sense for Pete to be there, right, as his parent. Might be Katie, don't know. I've already met Katie before. It'd be nice if like his dad came on stage and sang with him. I don't somehow think that Stevenage's town budget would pay for Peter as well, but the first 30 people that get to the stage, I guess, on time, get to VIP and meet him. I can't say as I would want to rush for that, but I'll gladly stand there and watch him sing. Never heard of that singer. Me too, I don't know. Peter Andre sang Mysterious Girl back in the 90s. I think it was about 97-ish, maybe, 96. Like, oh, mysterious girl. That one. Okay. I think this page has officially been sparkled. Let's hold it up to the camera. There we go. I think I can call that one done. Yes, he does, Audrey. Yeah, Junior's a singer as well. I think he's released 2 songs so far. 22nd of the 11th, 23. I will write all the hashtags and jargon down for that off of the live stream. I don't want to bore you with that. Yes, Sparkly. So that's that one done. We'll put that to dry. Love your pictures. Good. Oh, you are good, Dawn. Don't put yourself down, hun. We all do things differently. Right, now I'm going to jump to 50 festive themed miniatures. Welcome back, Dee. Okay, let's see. Haha. So the plan for this page is everything that is grey, like these posts, the top of the bulbs, the ice skates, that's all going to be done in silver paint marker. And then the rest is going to be shaded. I want to try and keep these as pastel as possible, which, if you know me, is quite hard because everything turns out vivid and bright. I can't seem to keep things pastel. What I am going to do is switch pencils, and we will try maybe using the Brute Funa macarons, and then hopefully that will keep it a little bit more pastel. Let's put that back on the shelf. Right, Brute Funas. I think they're in this pencil case. So Dee, am I right in thinking you're streaming directly after me? Are you going live at 8 o'clock my time? In like 40 minutes? Right, are these... Yes, Brute Funa macarons. Okay, let's grab the swatch. Do I have a swatch for these yet? That is the question. Teaser, Brute Funa square. Brute Funa round. Fruitful 80 set. No, it's empty. Dang it, Zoe. Right, well I have the 120 and whatnot in here as well, so at least I have the swatches for those. And the 80 set I believe is in here. Let's pull those out. Let's put the Prismas back in. Oh, oh, LMNOP. So they go in there. So has anyone else been colouring today? If so, what are you colouring? What are you currently working on? Right. Let's use that scrap piece of paper. And I need to try and find colours that match. That's a bit more pink than I'd like. I like the first colour, but then this one's a bit too pinky. We'll try and make it work. Yes, was you live? Was you live? I stopped. I won't watch you, Zoe. What do you mean, Dawn? Was you colouring? Do you mean you was colouring before I went live? But you stopped when I went live so you could watch? I finally decided to dedicate my Grains of Gold by Clara Markova to anything other than pencil. It's a compilation of her other books, so now I can experiment with other mediums. Sounds good, Yana. I'm colouring in 2 books, Small Victories and Tenderful Enchantments. Nice. I'm glad I managed to work out what you're saying, Dawn. I feel awful if I don't read it right. So what are you thinking of trying in Grains of Gold, Yana? Sauce there. Should maybe keep the Prisma white out just to keep these colours muted a little bit. Feels very strange colouring on this paper with different pencils other than Prisma. That's not too bad, is it? Oops. I don't think that's too bad. Have I got... I think I might have a white Caran d'Ache in this pencil case. I do have a white Caran d'Ache. Luminance. Let's see what this does. I haven't got hair on my page. Get off. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. It's softening it. Okie dokie. That works. No, you're fine, Dawn. Don't worry, hun. I know you do your best. I love Tenderful Enchantments. Watercolours, distress inks, watercolour pencils, ink tents. I have an entire shelf of other mediums that tends to be ignored. Ooh. Sounds like you're going to be having some fun in that book then, Yana. See, me and Steve were thinking of doing that with our favourite Kirby, which is Mythomorphia. We were thinking of like buying a copy because they're quite cheap and just like using alcohol markers on it and shading and stuff on our favourite pages. Just so we can have sort of fun with it. So many lovely things to use and to colour and not enough time, right, Callie? That is the biggest problem. You're welcome, Dawn. I'd like to think I'm not too bad at trying to decipher some messages because my brother suffers with like dyslexia and things. He spells things how they sound. I'm just putting light layers on this, trying to achieve the effect that I'm looking for. Just want it to be nice and soft. Hi, Hannah. I finished a page, if you want to see that. I finished my Matchstick Mouse page. I'll zoom out a little bit. So, not long ago I just finished this. Made it glittery and sparkly. And now I'm just doing a bit of shading on this body colour with D. Are you going to be getting your nails Christmassy-fied? I am indeed. Please ignore them at the moment. I definitely need a new set this time instead of infills. Because, no, I definitely need a new set of nails rather than infills, because these have, as you can see, this one last night snapped when I was drying my hands. I went to the loo, I washed my hands, I dried them, and this one snapped off and made my finger all bleed. So that was that. And then this one snapped as well, and these two have snapped. Thank you, Hannah. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to send a message to the property that we're staying at in December. So yeah, I probably will go for wintry this next time that I get them done, Audrey, and then go full on Christmassy the following time I get them done. But yes, I will be getting some kind of Christmassy nails done. Is anyone going to any sort of Christmas markets or anything like that over the festive period? I know we have 2 markets booked. We're going to be going to Bath Christmas Market and Stratford-on-Avon, which is like a Victorian. I think everyone dresses up like Victorian. So I know we're going to those 2. When we go to this light switch on this weekend, there's going to be a bit of a Christmas market there. And we were hoping to go to Lincoln Christmas Market, but the council, right, get this, right, this is how weird our councils are here in the United Kingdom. The Christmas market was bringing in too much tourism and too much trade, so they've cancelled it. Work that out. It was becoming a safety hazard because there was too many people. Bearing in mind they only had it for 2 days, or 3 days I think, over the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once a year this happens. I've never been to it, but it's meant to be like the biggest Christmas market or something in England or the UK or whatever it is. But they've cancelled it because it was bringing in too much tourism and too much profit. Duh. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm like, are you serious? You moan if you don't get anybody. You moan if you get too many. Okay. Nice, look forward to seeing them. Thank you, Audrey. I can't remember when I last went in. I'm going to have to go back through my photos and see when I last had an appointment there. I don't know when I'm due in again because these look like maybe 2 weeks ago at the moment. Manchester Christmas market I go to. Nice. I haven't been to Manchester one. I've been to Birmingham. The German Christmas market at Birmingham. Can't say as I really enjoyed that one. There was lots of beer, lots of sausages, and not a whole lot of anything else. I'd have to do a day trip to the nearest Christmas market. May take a day for that. Oh wow, Iana. You're sort of in the middle of nowhere. We have to go on coach trips to get to our Christmas markets because obviously me and Steve don't drive. Okay, Dawn Han, thank you for joining. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will hopefully see you soon. There is a Christmas-themed farmers market in our local town sometime in December. There is a huge one in Aberdeen, but like Kiana, it's a full day, 120-mile round trip. Gosh. So is it like would need to stay in a hotel overnight kind of jobby? Or is it doable but you'd be exhausted? The Birmingham one, I think it took us a couple of hours to get there on the coach. Bath isn't as far. We're in Swindon, so Bath isn't that far from us. I've never been to Stratford-on-Avon to know how far away it is from us. Let's Google it. Oh, ask Siri. How far is Stratford-on-Avon from Swindon?
I'm not sure how far away it is from Swindon to Stratford-upon-Avon by car, but it's about 44 miles as the crow flies.
Okay. 44 miles. That's not too far. We used to have a Dickens Christmas downtown and it was so lovely. Oh, that sounds nice. Maybe is that what the Stratford-on-Avon one's going to be like? Because was Dickens Victorian or was that before Victorian? We have several here just around, but I usually don't go. Not your kind of thing, Leslie? Day trips are very doable. Go for the day and come home. One of the high schools near me has the most incredible craft fair that I go to. All the hallways, library and cafeteria are filled. Wow. That's a lot, because like, we have schools here that do sort of Christmas craft fairs and things, but usually it's just like in the main school hall where you have like not assembly, oh goodness me, what's the name of the thing you do in the hall? Is it assembly morning? I can't remember what it's called. In my junior school we used to have the most mornings, and we would sing songs. It was lovely. Obviously most of the boys were like, oh, I've got to sing songs, and us girls were there like, dance there wherever he may be. I am the lord of the dance, said he. There. I think that you can tell that's shaded compared to that, can't you? Oh, no worries, Rebecca. Doable but exhausted, so overnight. Same with anything on in the theatres there or in the big venues, right? I would love to take part in a themed Christmas market. Ah, too crowded and kind of expensive items. Yeah. I go mainly for the atmosphere. I will have like probably a full-on panic attack the night before and not sleep. So am I doing a live? I did ask you a little while ago, Dee, what time you were doing a live, hun. For me it's 7:46 now. So are you live in 14 minutes-ish? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, that would be 3 o'clock your time. I can't tell you if you're doing a live or not, hun. That's for you to decide. What is nice about that high school is that my father built it. Wow, he was in construction. So it's like memories of going there, knowing that your father built it. That's awesome. I suppose in a way it's kind of worked out well that I'm streaming today instead of Friday, because Friday is Thanksgiving for a lot of you. Yeah, I guess, lol. I promised one today since I didn't do any this weekend. If you're up to it, hun, then, you know, go for it. If you're not up to it, then you're not up to it. There's no pressure. You do you, hun. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, of course it is, because Friday is Black Friday. Duh. My bad. My brain, I tell you. Dory. Yep, lots of cooking and baking. What are you baking, Leslie? Haven't baked for ages. You're gonna join me, Zoe? What do you mean, hon? Am I gonna join you? Am I gonna be there to mod, do you mean? Or am I joining your live stream? I am confused.com. If you're live, obviously I'm going to be there to watch and mod. A lot of folks have Friday off as well. Well, I'm enjoying colouring this little polar bear at the minute. We need a name for him. Right, firstly, is it a he or a she or a they? And what kind of names do you think we should give this little cutie? You know, I like to name everything because it's how I roll. Or RJ, I sent RJ Hampson a message the other day to thank him for featuring my flip through on his Instagram. And we were talking and stuff, and I said that I really wanted to do the raccoon page and that I loved the name Pascal for him, or Pascal. And he said Pascal's a really cute name. I was like, oh, he likes it. I'd love it if he would adopt that name and call him Pascal, the raccoon. I was like, yeah, to me he just looks like a Pascal. Pablo, I like that. Pecan pie. Pucon. Heat apple pie, turkey, sweet potato casserole dressing. Ooh, yum. She. When you use markers to base a page, Zoe, do you have an idea of what colour and what pencils you'll be using? So sometimes I have an idea of the kind of colour palette I want to do. Other times I will colour an element, like the first thing I coloured on this was the scarf, I think. And I knew I kind of wanted to go for pastel colours, so I picked like really pastel coloured markers. But like you saw, I didn't know what pencils I was using until just now. I was like, I need to keep it pastel, so therefore I'll pick the macarons, and then hopefully that will keep it sort of pastel colours. So no, I don't know usually what pencils I'm shading with. Most of the time, if it's a Create Space paper book, you can guarantee 90% of the time it will be Prismas that I shade with, just because Prismas work on this paper the best, in my opinion. These aren't doing too bad though, I have to say. So yeah, sometimes I have an idea of colour, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I think I'm using Prismas. I hope that kind of answers your question. Snowy, that's cute too. Right, so that's our purple part, or lilac-y, no, try violet, Zoe, that's the word. The violet part of the scarf done. I used mauve and rose grey from the Brute Funa macarons, if that helps anyone. And now I need to try and find some mint colours, but I won't have long to colour left. It's nearly my time to stop, so Ms D can take over. Oh, my squares are in here, not my other Brute Funas. Okay, let's put these back. No, there was a space there. These two went here. Mint green. So I want that one. That looks about right. And then this is why I swatch pencils, because I hate having to faff doing this. Right, so that's more blue. I don't want that one. That could work. Yep, we'll go with that. Oh, you're fine, Sam. Don't worry, hun. Don't worry at all. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. If you haven't thumbs up already, please thumbs up. Yeah, no worries at all, Sam. Are you going to be colouring something? Right, so this is Celadon B1277, and this one is Cobalt Green B1225. So this is what I'm going to use to shade this scarf with. Hopefully it will look okay. Yeah, I quite like that. Pretty. You need to get swatching. I know, right, Audrey? I've got so many things to swatch. Oh, thank you, Yana. I have to try and balance out my swatching with my colouring, because if I just swatch and not colour, then obviously I'm going to be sad because I'm not colouring. But then I also need to swatch to be able to colour. It's catch-22. You guys don't. It's just me. I like to have my sheets at the side of me. So yeah, if anyone would like to jump on over to Dee's stream after I've finished up here, I will be modding over there. I need to share her link in my description, just in case any of you don't have it. Oh, welcome back, Miss Lynn! Yay! How was your bath? I'm hoping to colour tonight now. I've got some peace. Sounds awesome, Sam. What are you going to work on, hun? Loving the colours of this pic, Zoe. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Do you want to see my other one that I finished? I finished Matchstick Mouse. She's all sparkly and shiny. Right, let me grab the link to Dee's channel quickly. There's my friend Dee. Let's share her channel. Thank you, Miss Lynn. That is Dee's channel. And yeah, I'll have to wrap up here. So again, if you haven't thumbs up already, please do. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I will see you all over on Dee's channel in a couple of minutes. But thank you for joining, everyone, and I will see you in a bit, hopefully. Take care and happy colouring. Bye-bye.